This is RK Pillai of My Safety Thoughts presenting a video on a day in the life of a safety officer in Gulf. By practice, I got up at 4:30 a.m. Alarm struck as I moved to the bathroom. Got ready in safety gear and moved to mess hall. It will close at 5:30 sharp. Only 3 minutes walk, already started to sweat. Humidity was around 90 and it is severely hot these days. Had breakfast and hurried to the bus bay. Buses are lined up with engines running, for without AC it will be boiling even in the early morning hours. Boarded my bus as usual. I am lucky this time. This project site is hardly 20 minutes travel. At last site, we had to travel for more than an hour and had to get up at 3:30 in the morning. There is nothing to see outside except the sea of desert. There is a hard day ahead. Leaned to the backrest and closed my eyes. Got down from the bus at project site gate. Along with other safety officers, watched the laborers moving to the gate in a disciplined manner. We have to ensure the labor move only in a queue. Nobody runs. Everybody is moving through the designated path. Nobody enters the gate without mandatory PPE like safety shoes, helmet, and safety glasses. We watched. Went to the designated area for daily toolbox meeting. Conducted toolbox meeting on fall protection and watched the time. It is 6:09. If exceeded the time, construction people may show faces. Moved to the construction area. It is already active. It is a refinery project. The site strength is now around 3,000. At peak, it may increase to 10,000 or even more. We safety officers are around 50 now. The total area is divided and each one is given specific area to monitor. Success of the project is in completing it before scheduled time without accidents. If the safety record of the company is poor, getting another project will become difficult, as I understand. Our target is, of course, zero accident. In the beginning, for few months, there is only sky above and earth below. Fry or freeze, there is no shelter or shade. Morning 6 to evening 5, we are here under the mercy of the desert weather. Weather has no mercy. It cannot differentiate between desert sand and man of flesh and blood. 11 hours daily, 6 days a week. We all work hard silently for the money. We have no complaints here. Dust is a big problem. It is a nuisance here. Called for the water truck to spray water all through the site at least once in the morning and afternoon. All employees cover the faces too because of dust. Made sure all the igloos are filled with cooled water. Iced water need be replenished frequently. I have to ensure that no dehydration case is reported through these days. Checked whether the toilets are cleaned in the morning and provided with water. We have to ensure these chemical toilets at site are maintained in a hygienic condition. Cleaning work is given on subcontract to a company and we have to monitor cleaning as per schedule. I quickly walked around my designated area, checking for barricades, signboards, excavations, arrival of heavy equipment for the day's work, scaffolds, permit stands for new permits, fire protection, and the like. I checked for works requiring special attention and more vigilance. On completing one round, I slowed my pace and looked with an eagle eye to each one of the workers. All looked good with mandatory PPE on. As usual, waited for manager's visit to site. Every time I made sure to meet them and say hello, and where necessary, shake hand with them. Client safety manager came to site along with my safety manager. From beginning of my area to end of it, I walked along with them. There was no comments reported. They were happy. All managers normally visit site only in the mornings. Afternoons are too sultry for them. This scaffold is under erection and the worker on top is wearing fall protection. Platform is almost over. Now they are working on guardrails. Good job. Appreciated them and reminded to maintain good housekeeping. Remove the ladder and place it safely. Ensured compliance and move to the crane area. Check the new operator's license, operator certificate, rigger certificate, daily checklist and found OK. Visually inspected the crane and asked to switch on the amber flashlight, backup alarms, etc. Finally asked for crane inspection certificate. It is due for inspection in a week's time. Reminded the operator and shook hands. Good job. Moved to another lifting area. Barricading is found insufficient. Crane working, keep off signboard was not found placed around. Worker was found moving behind the crane, not visible to the operator. Advised the rigger to correct this and thanked him on his complying with the instructions and smiled. Friends. Over radio, supervisor called. Please go to the safety conference room. 12 new recruits have joined our site. They needed safety orientation. I went to the safety meeting room. Welcomed the new faces. Different category of employees, different nationalities too. Conducted safety orientation and assured them that their safety and health is number one priority here and we safety department will be at their assistance on call. Shook hand with every one of them, wishing safe days ahead and back to site. Rock breaker is working with heavy noise. From a distance, I put on ear defenders and I approached. Seeing me, the flagman removed ear defender from top of his hard hat and fitted properly. I called for the operator. Went through the license, operator certificate, etc. Warned him to ensure his flagman is wearing ear defenders. Insisted to put barricades and danger, deep excavation signboard and then only to proceed. In the afternoon, there was concreting on second floor of the substation building. Checked for free access and positioning of pump and concrete trucks and for free movement of incoming and outgoing trucks. Ensured flagmen to regulate movement of trucks. Arranged barricading and stayed with the concreting crew at top and around till the work was over. Concreting was over before closing time. Their timing is perfect as usual. No overtime. Daily more and more workers are coming to site. Site will get crowded soon. Peak time with mechanical work, especially when structural work progresses, it will be difficult to manage. Waiting ahead is tough times. More safety violations can be expected. I have to be prepared. It was closing time. Relaxed, another safe day. Said goodbye to the site and boarded the bus. Went straight to mess hall and had tea and snacks. Returned to the room. Had shower and relaxed for a few minutes. Went to mess hall. This is the only time we get to chat with friends. Had dinner. Walked for a few minutes around the camp on desert road along with a friend. The sky is clear with shining stars. Discussed about the day's work as usual and about family far off at home. Again, this is the only time to think of family or friends back at home. Temperature won't permit us to walk for long. Return to the room. I felt too tired. I have to re energize for tomorrow. Another harsh day at site is waiting for me. Washed my face and limbs and sat on the bedside. Dialed home. On the first bell, my daughter took it. They were waiting for it with the phone in hand. My doll talked and we laughed. Then came the Gulf family talk. Eat timely, take care of health, and so on. Finally, the usual question: when are you coming home? We really miss each other, but we can't help. Leaned to the bed, lost memory in minutes, plunged into deep sleep. Body was that exhausted. I am a safety officer in Gulf. My family is proud of it. They do not know that I am only a robot here, not working on battery power, but power of money. Thank you for your time in watching.